Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. And Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. It's stolen by Wall. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Marcus Smart.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Ayton missing. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance moments ago to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks, David.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble. The shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Now, here's Ayton. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And another three for Cleveland.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And that one's good, Ayton.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6. And taken away by Brown. Here's Prince. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they'll keep possession. And again, Washington with the triple.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now, here's Jokic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Marcus Smart.
That one goes in.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Here is Wall. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 8. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Brown, good. 6 points for him.
Well, at 6'7", this is the forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They get it back. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Stolen by Smart. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wall. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
It's stolen by Wall. Driving the lane.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3 points. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's McCollum. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Ayton. And he overshot that one, missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Back to Middleton. Here's McCollum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Smart goes in. Prince's shot is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wall looking it over. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Oh!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
And Ayton gets double teamed. Pass to Brown. And here is Hunter. Prince in the corner. Takes the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
For 3. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
McCollum outside. For the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. There's Brown with the 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Outside, Wall. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it down to Middleton. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Wizards lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Beasley. Wall with a block.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. To the left wing. Back to McCollum. Pass to Middleton. Jokic a screen. Over Smart. And it's Jokic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's Brown. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Hunter, no good. Middleton outside. They grab their own miss.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Stolen. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie. The Wizards with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Stewart misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
13 foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. That's in my house.
And they get it back. Here's Stewart. And Looney sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again. And Stewart lays it up and in. Stewart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Cleveland. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a wide open look. for Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Harrell, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Stewart. And it's Looney with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And another miss by Cleveland. Now the Wizards with it. Right now they're a 9-0 run. Man. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Beasley with the steal. Walker taking his time here. The Cavaliers pull it in. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Walker. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. .36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Stewart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Harrell. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. Harrell's got 8 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Stewart. Back to Jackson. Stewart a screen to the inside. Puts it up. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And a close game so And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Going inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Beasley for 3. Inside. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Good. Stewart's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Jackson. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Pascal. 4 on the shot clock. For the lead, Jackson misses.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Beasley outside. Driving in. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The drive by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
In the corner, Harrell with it. And Harrell shoots it in.
The assist.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jackson down low. The layup missed. The Wizards with the lead. Out to the right wing. From deep, Walker.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Back to Jackson. And there's the drive. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Dinwiddie. They get it again. Stewart misses. And so they foul intentionally.
Reggie Jackson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Wizards.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards leading by 3. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3 points.
Hunter's got 6.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to McCollum. Jokic trying to free himself up. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you and around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And Brown drops them both.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Left side, Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Wizards leading by 3. And here's Smart. Here's Ayton. Jokic defending. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Middleton. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now Smart. 8 points for him.
2 minutes remaining.
Over in the corner, Brown.
2 minutes.
Turns outside. Back to Brown. Plays it up off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
It's McCollum with the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if
that was gay.
They can elevate past that.
That's his first.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A minute 20 left in the third. Jokic with it. He's got 7. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. All with it. Guarded by Hunter. And they force the shot clock violation.
That's what defense look like.
So it's Washington now. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Wall attacking. And it's blocked by Brown. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist goes to.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Middleton. Ball's knocked loose. For 3, Hunter. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent. You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Wizards lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rock.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Washington leading now by 6. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And it's blocked by Brown. To the paint.
You got to be kidding.
Sloppy basketball, fellas.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And finished off by Brown.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just won up to pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Middleton outside. Pass to McCollum. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
All with it. Picked up by Brown. Middleton looking it over. The 3. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. He's got a clear path. And Ayton throws it down.
Marcus Smart.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
Middleton outside. Here he goes. Over Hunter. Middleton can't get it to go. Brown wide open. He fires.
Jaylen Brown.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 20.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Smart wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Wall. Back to McCollum. It's up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Here's Brown. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. With the drive. Middleton right side. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now here's Wall. And the call up against Jokic. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Smart with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. He's off on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Stolen by McCollum. Fires for 3. Rebound, Washington. And here we go. Washington fast break. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 11. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. And here's Wall. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
To the middle. Here's Harrell. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Wall. In the corner. Middleton with it. Back to Wall. Clock at 6. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Prince. Stolen by McCollum. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Ayton in the corner. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Brown. Here's Ayton. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Wizards.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the basket by McCollum.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
A three from McCollum gets it to fall.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense.
Seven in my career. Now he's...
I need enough of my keys. Your mama better diamonds straight from my trees. We can't let her do Kim.